Goodnight Moon.
Goodnight Moon.
In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon.
Moon, that.
That's right. There were 3 little bears sitting on chairs.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 7
And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens
moons.
and a little toy house and a young mouse
Young
and a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who was whispering.
Yeah.
Good night, room.
Good night.
Good night, moon.
Good night.
Good. Good night, cow jumping over the moon.
Good night, type moon.
Good. Good night, light.
Good night,
And the red balloon.
red balloon.
Good night, bears.
Good night.
And good night, chairs.
Good night, cheers.
Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens.
Good night, ribbon.
Good. Good night, clocks. And good night, socks.
Good night, socks.
Good night, little house.
Good night, little house.
And good night, mouse.
Good night, mouse.
Good night, comb. And good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush.
Good night, mush.
And good night to the old lady whispering. Good night, stars. Good night, air.
Good night, air.